Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about how this is not my type of entertainment in today's political climate. That is right. In this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about how this is not my type of entertainment in this political climate. But before I talk about how this is not my type of entertainment, on the previous episodes of Gone Rogue, I've talked about how one side of the aisle just wants chaos. Now let me rephrase that. How one type of crowd just wants chaos in this country. And looking from the analytics on that particular video, did seemingly well. You don't have to like my political views, but the engagement that it got shows that the YouTube algorithm, people are more interested in hearing this as a form of entertainment, whether you agree with somebody's political views or not. But that episode and this episode's not about my political views. I'm not trying to force you to think in a way. I'm just offering my opinion. Just like on ESPN, where you have Skip Bayless or Shannon Sharp or Stephen A. Smith expressing their opinions on whatever sports takes that they have, whether it's a popular take or the most mundane take. And it's like what we have now in this day and age of politics. They just want chaos, and the chaos that we get is the chaos that we will be getting for the next 4 years. And I know I know that I mentioned not to express my political opinions with myself, but politics was supposed to be boring. I mean, if you look at the elections before 2016, it's supposed to be boring. You could care less which party wins, in America would go about their day, whoever is in charge. But now, in 2016, 2020, in 2024, that has changed dramatically to the extreme, to the hardcore deep end. And what we have here at the White House, it's all about entertainment. And when I say entertainment, I am referring to when it's not about anybody's political views. I mean, these politicians, these leaders in office could care less about the well-being of this country. I mean, who cares about Medicare? Who cares about the postal office? Who cares about these federal workers getting laid off? Who cares about people collecting food stamps? Who cares about the drug fentanyl epidemics? Who cares about the border policies? Who cares about the abortion issues in this country? None of these issues, in my personal opinion, matters to these politicians. And I say that because it's all about entertainment. And unfortunately, that is not how it should be. That's not my type of entertainment that I like to watch my country become of a clusterfuck shit show that is going on right now. I mean, like I said before, the last normal election, America would be the same as any other country, whether it goes left or right, blue or red, dino, donkey. But now, 3 election cycles later, you're trying to elect somebody that's trying to do the least amount of damage. And unfortunately, America has chosen to be entertained. And that's why I made that episode of Gone Rogue, the previous episode of Gone Rogue, how people just want chaos. I mean, these people who vote these people in, the current leadership, they just want chaos. They could care less about the issues at whatever the issue is. I mean, I've gone through my social media and man, these people could care less about Donald Trump lowering grocery prices on day one. Now, gas prices, whatever prices, egg prices, they're higher than ever. What happened to promises made, promises kept? And I know that I've mentioned that both parties are the same wing, but one wing is heavier, full of shit is heavier than the other wing. But going back to what I've said on how it's all about entertainment, it's like it's like how LeVar Ball, the father of Lonzo Ball, former Laker point guard. LeVar Ball, if you don't know basketball, says these outrageous things on air on ESPN once his son was drafted to the Lakers, and he knows what he is doing, because one time he said, basketball it's not life or death situation. It's all about entertainment. That's what he said when it comes to his approach to the game with his 3 sons. And yeah, you can do that in sports, but now we have a former reality host in the Oval Office making this country a shit show that we are, a comedy shit show that we have here. And that's what I was trying to reflect what LeVar Ball said in sports, trying to refer it to what we have going on in this political climate. And yeah, this is the shit show that the people voted for, and not liking this type of entertainment. And hopefully your engagement, you don't have to like what I said, but man, to think that politics was supposed to be boring, now it's an entertainment, despite whatever the issues that this country is facing. It's never about trying to lower prices, tariffs, insert X issue here. And politicians, I believe, could care less about the well-being of this country. And that is unfortunately for me to say as an American citizen. And we got to do better as a country, as a whole, as united as one. And that's all I have to say for this episode of Gone Rogue. Hopefully you enjoyed my take on the issue at hand. If you like this video, please give this video a super huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below what you think about this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to get my other YouTube content that was on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue, and I'll definitely see you on next one.